Hello everybody and welcome to Sonic and the Black Knight on the Nintendo Wii.
Love this game. Gameplay's a bit wonky, but it's a
sorry,
fun
Pedro, we
one.
got an error. We can't play the game.
Don't worry, Dwebs, that's just because I don't have a cheat file.
Also, remember to hurt your friends in your vase with your nunchuck.
Because you didn't wear the strap, you moron.
Alright everybody, the same thing that brought us Sonic and the Secret Rings decided to give us another game, and this was supposed to be the second entry in what was to be the storybook series, which, because this game kinda, people didn't like it, this game would be the last of the storybook series.
It's a typical thing. People didn't like it at first. Now a lot more people like it, but it's too late. God dang it.
Yeah, my opinion's definitely changed.
Alright, so Sonic and the Black Knight is once again a game that's on mostly on rails. Also, why exactly is it the default title Tails?
Also,
Tails.
in the title screen, it was literally written, not rated in the ESRB. This game does not have an actual ESRB rating.
Oh, really?
Well, that was what was written in the main menu.
It sucks.
No.
Oh, are you sure, Pedro?
I'm pretty sure. Oh, never mind. Never mind. I guess Dwebs knows me better than I do. Okay.
You recorded this game.
I know. Dwebs, it was years ago, okay?
How many years though? It was only 3 years ago, and we've done it more recently than this. So come on.
Anyway, start adventure
Normally,
modes.
I'd be the one doing this game, but Pedro so insisted.
Well, the thing is, you're already doing too many Sonic games on your own.
Yeah.
Alright, so,
Nice.
so yeah, as is always the case with Sonic, Mars Animation Planet's CGI cutscenes look absolutely gorgeous, and this game is no exception.
Run.
So yeah, this game takes place in Camelot.
Nice.
Wait, where's the axe? Where's the chicken that gets turned into an axe?
Sorry, Dwebs.
It's
Wrong.
voiced by Julian White.
Sorry, Dwebs. Wrong adaptation. Anyway, yeah.
I'm pretty sure this is not the same Arthurian cycle people grew up with.
And guess what? Instead of a Merlin in this version, we have a female wizard called Merlina.
Get it? They just had the nut at the end.
Fun fact, this chant that she's saying right now, this is the same chant from Secret Rings.
Yep.
So I guess they wanted to make a common thread.
Oh, and this was the last game that had the 4 kids voice actors.
That as well.
Jason.
So yeah, she summoned a powerful knight to help her, and that powerful knight is Sonic.
So is this what happened after Sonic got through that wormhole at the beginning of Sonic Generation? He just actually ended up here.
Well, actually, technically,
Yeah,
this is before,
sidetracked.
because this game later gets
Yeah.
referenced
This
in
game-
Generations. So
Yeah.
that's a good question, Sonic.
Of course, Sonic with his favorite food, chili dogs.
My abrupt summons? Don't you think my abrupt summon or summoning?
Abrupt
Summoning Sonic!
abrupt summons works too.
So yeah, even though this started in the Western version of Sonic, specifically in AOSTH, the Japanese Sonic team has actually adapted the whole chili dog thing, and we see it here.
Yeah.
This was actually something that Dick Entertainment came up with, but I guess Sonic team decided to embrace it.
And remember...
It'd have been funnier if he missed the chili dog and it hit the ground.
And
Sonic's
remember...
just pissed full throughout the game.
remember, the first couple of Sonic cartoons were also sponsored by the Italian Mafia, so... like, also them.
So we have Teo to blame for Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. Or Teo's country, sorry. Anyway, the point is, yeah, we cannot defeat him yet, so bye.
No, my chili dog.
Dang it!
Believe it or not, this evil-looking thing right here is actually King Arthur.
Yes.
I don't know what's sillier, this one or the King Arthur in the recent.
Merlina's gonna explain what happened later. Hold on. Oh yeah,
Yes,
and the
I
knights of the Round Table are Lancelot, aka Shadow, Gawain, aka Knuckles, and Percival, aka Blaze.
There are also two platform multiplayer which are based on Jet and Silver, I think.
You know what's sad though?
Wayne and
You know what's
I
sad
forget
though,
what the other one
Pedro?
is.
Mm.
Sonic characters being being the characters from the Arthurian legend is less silly than David Beckham having a cameo in the more recent movie.
Yes, Reeves, I get it. You saw the recent movie. Stop referencing every 5 seconds.
Well, it's King Arthur, so it's relevant.
Yeah, but there are other medias like Quest for Camelot or
Well,
Excalibur.
unfortunately, the only ones I've seen are Quest for Camelot and the one. Maybe when I see the one from the mid 2000s.
Well, you saw Monty Python and the Holy Grail. That one is also.
Yeah, but that's more of a comedy. I'm talking about the more straight ones.
All right. So what the fuck has happened to Camelot? Merlina will explain now.
Of
By the
course.
way, this is Jason Griffith as his best as Sonic.
I agree.
Well, it's his last. Well, I guess it's better late than never.
Okay.
Also, this game does the comic book style cutscenes from the last game, although this one's much better. So
Yeah, much better. I
there's
really
more
like
color
that.
and they actually move.
Yeah, and I also really like the hand drawn feel because of the blurry. So the images give us an hand drawn feel. So I really like that.
You know, it's funny. I never saw Sonic as somebody who would read at all.
He reads.
Me neither. I'm pretty sure that doesn't quite.
Nah. He's actually read before. I mean, hey, just because he's a cool.
Oh no!
dude
Oh,
doesn't
sorry, I
make him
forgot.
so literate.
His name is. That's right. Never mind. His name is Sonic. Sorry. Never mind.
Yeah. Some call me Tim.
All right. So first special challenge: reach the Misty Lake. This, of course, serves as our tutorial. Yeah, this is actually kind of weird. Even though we don't have Caliburn yet, somehow Sonic has a sword. And where did this sword come from? We haven't gotten Caliburn yet.
Practice.
So is this?
Allow me to explain. It's
Hold on.
not. It's not the Caliburn sword yet.
Then where did this sword come from?
And also, why does he have a sword for this stage? Also, another question: is Sonic still on rails, like
Yes.
in Secret Rings?
Yes, it is.
Well, sort of, but sort of not.
Fortunately, unlike Secret Rings, you actually can control Sonic with the analog stick. So this game is much more tolerable to play. Thank God.
And I'll be quite honest, I may go, yeah, lag and all that, but honestly, it's just a matter of knowing how to swish and twist the Wii remote, and then you pretty much have got it down.
Sorry, that was
Honestly,
my bad.
Honestly, when it comes to this game, the only problem it has is that it's way too short. Like,
That and-
it's like going-
That and I still don't really like the on-rails nature of these games.
yeah, that I can agree
Also,
with.
Sonic has a sword.
So yeah, but at the end of every level, we get items that we can then use later, but I'll explain later. Cutscene. But then Sonic Team decided to take artistic liberties.
Please, Sonic Team.
I said Sonic Team, didn't I? We'll meet her later.
And also, it's pronounced Nimue.
So the sword is good, but the scabbard is evil.
Go figure.
You mean like a big old haunted house? This will be cool. It'll be like Halloween.
Of course, as is typical of Sonic, he takes stuff with a brighter look on things, knowing he'll, of course, plow through it.
You mean take out King Arthur? What about the immortal thing?
Just cut his head off.
You'd think evil King Arthur would somehow destroy that sword so it cannot be used against him or something, but whatever.
Well, technically speaking, remember, one thing of the Arthurian cycle is that the powers bestowed to Arthur and his knights are actually more greater than themselves. So essentially, even by corrupted by evil, a power like Excalibur cannot be destroyed by simply like that.
Another improvement that this game has over Secret Rings, while it does have optional challenges, it actually tells us when they're optional. Unlike Secret Rings, we don't have to just blindly do missions and just hope it's the story one. Thank you. That's how I can't believe we have to do a second try just to get that kind of basic shit right. Ugh.
Also, I really do like the music here.
Oh no, that's what if there's
The
one
soundtrack is amazing.
if there's one thing about this game that I absolutely adore, it's the soundtrack. Jun, after taking a break for a couple of games, Jun Senoue came back to be the sound director, and he brought back Rush 40 and brought back the vocal nature of the stuff, and it's amazing. The particular style he went with for the soundtrack is, of course, Celtic rock, which of course fits perfectly with the Camelot setting. In fact, this track that we're hearing about now, Misty Lake, this track is bloody amazing, and it's one of the best first level tracks in any Sonic game ever. I love this track.
Also, I like how the block button is mapped to just one button, no having to lean the remote back or anything. That's all good. And
So Sonic
yeah.
uses the Force to get rid of the pigs.
Honestly, had this game been the first storybook game, I think we would have gotten more because this had a much more better basis.
Yeah.
I mean, it allowed you to move Sonic as you would. The controls, while a bit finicky at times, once you get used to them, aren't too bad. And my god, I mean, it is pretty fun to actually play with Sonic as a sword. Also, it does something else that's pretty good. Not to spoil too much, but let's just say this also gets down the nature of multiple playable characters well. How? That's for later.
How sad it is that of all the 3D games, this is the one that actually got it right. That particular aspect, I mean. Alright, and now here's the first boss of the game.
Dragon.
The Mist Dragon.
Of course.
Yeah, since he's trading him, why is he summoning all these extremely deadly creatures? We want to Sonic dies.
The Mist Dragon.
Use your summoning magic again, lady.
This
Yeah,
boss
the
is
Mist
incredibly
Dragon.
easy. Just hack away and you'll eventually win.
Swing
You know-
away.
Funnily enough, the later dragon is actually based off of Bio-Lizard.
Yeah, just keep hitting him and eventually Sonic will jump on him and take out his horn.
It's a basic boss that teaches you how to attack, how to block attacks and whatnot.
There you go.
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
Hey, by the way, how are you hearing me?
Not for nothing, Merlina, but that boss
Magic.
That boss was incredibly easy, so I failed to see how it's that impressive.
Yeah. How are Merlina and Sonic hearing each other? Can Merlina run as fast as Sonic?
I guess the
Maybe.
idea is like, well, in story that thing is all tough, but for Sonic it's just that easy, hence it being the first boss.
It's magic, Dwibs. Just roll with it.
Magic.
Alright, so here we go. Let's do the third mission now.
The Tree of Life? No!
Let it go, Dibs.
Ready for what?
If you remove that sword and defeat King Arthur with it, you shall forever be the worst of knights, slayer of kings.
But this king is evil.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's another thing that I am definitely one thing that I really like about this game as well is the of all the characterizations of Sonic we've had in 3D games, this is my favorite. I really like the way he's written in this game. Why? Because while he does make jokes and pokes fun at stuff, he doesn't overdo it like the recent games have been doing, like Shadow Crystal and stuff like that.
Also, Caliburn, who, well, I thought was going to be annoying at first, turns out to actually be one of the much better ally characters you get.
Oh no, Caliburn's fine, yeah. Especially because his voice is actually just a deep voice anyway, so it's not like it's annoying or anything.
Caliburn to me is shit.
And now, there you go, guys. We're about to finish the game right now. Let's take down King Arthur.
Sure.
Wow. Well, this is no wonder this game got mixed reviews. It's so bloody short.
Defeat the boss, King Arthur. All right, and here's the. And now what we're hearing is "Fight the Knight" strings version. It's an instrumental version of one of the vocal things that Crush 40 did for this game. We'll hear the vocal version later. But yeah, this track is bloody awesome. Yeah, basically the way you're supposed to do this minigame is The moment the Wiimote icon shows up on screen, swing away.
Yep. Like a sword.
One of my big problem with the sword play in this game is that there's literally no reason for you to be using the Wiimote, because it's not like in Skyward Sword where the motion control is actually done in a way where you need the Wiimote. You could perfectly replace the sword swinging with a button and it would work just as well. Like, there's no actual motion control involved. They're just replacing a swing of the Wiimote with an actual button function, basically. It's kind of like what Twilight Princess for the Wii did, because Twilight Princess for the Wii did the same thing, and I didn't like it there either.
To me, what they should have done was handle it like Lego Pirates on the Wii, basically. Make it so that you can either swing the remote or just press an attack button.
Huh, apparently one of the composers of Sonic 3 and Knuckles in this game.
And before
as well as Jun Sonoe.
And before anyone asks, no, this game does not support GameCube or Classic Controller. Even though it perfectly could if they wanted.
Oh shit.
So yeah, it turns out we're still not strong enough to beat him. Ha.
The snark.
Yeah, I mean, what he even taught him? Just swing the sword.
As long as he bears that scabbard, we may never be able to defeat King Arthur.
And also, this bickering isn't helping either.
Nimue, jeez.
Yeah, it's 4 kids. It's 4 kids.
They'll just
Theo.
roll with it.
This isn't the first time they mispronounce
After
something.
watching so many years of A Top Before Fall, no, I cannot.
Oh, right. Because Nimue is the name of Clinkara's.
So yeah, Caliburn
Full
here.
start.
So yeah, Caliburn here has come up with a nickname for Sonic: Knave the Hedgehog.
Special request on Dweebs 2007.
Alright.
See. Caliburn is the perfect.
All right,
companion
everybody,
for
time
Sonic.
to
It's so
start
hard to
another
judge
training
his
mission.
expense.
Clearly, we're still not good enough, so we need to train.
Also collecting apples, I guess.
Yeah.
Also, the homing attack I like in this game. Basically, it's about of jumping up and then also swinging it just right so that you can homing attack and this stuff.
That and
It's
when you get the soul gauge, it becomes even easier to do a homing attack.
Yeah. Another thing I like is how once you get it also down, the sword gameplay actually goes well with Sonic Speed. You just have to get it down the right process of speeding through, also swinging the sword. Again,
I guess,
this game-
but I still would have preferred a normal playing Sonic game over this. There's no, because it's not like this game is doing anything spectacular anyway.
I love the sword gameplay, but I will agree that they could have made some compromises with it.
What are you talking about?
Oh, the edge.
Ha 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 ha.
Not the sharpest tool in the shed, huh?
Ba-boom.
No, I don't want to reference Smash Mouth again.
Who you calling gentlemen?
To the castle town.
Ta-da-da.
What are you gonna
Oh, yeah, pay attention here. This is important.
Merlina? Hello?
Earth to Merlina.
Where'd this come from?
Hold on, Wes. This is actually foreshadowing.
And an actual reference, but I'll say it later on.
Yeah.
Wow, those files are really shit.
But I would be recognized in town. I shall
Yeah, she's the royal wizard of the court.
Yeah, the thing is, since she's against King Arthur, obviously she's not very well regarded in Camelot right now.
Not only that, but as was established earlier, she's also the royal wizard, as in she used to be a part of the court, so yeah, she'd definitely be recognized.
Alright, everybody. In the next part, we meet the blacksmith. I wonder who the blacksmith could be. Well, think about it, Wes. Of all the Sonic characters, who would be a blacksmith? In this universe, I mean, in this particular...
Well, there isn't any character actually called Smith, so we're not doing that.
Dwebs, think about it. Someone who...
Yeah, I know the answer.
Anyway,
He knows
see you
the
for the next...
answer, guys.
See you
He's joshing you.
for the next part, everybody.
See ya.
See ya.